do you want to be when you grow up? See, nice. What about you? What's your name? Say that again. Okay. And what's your passion? What do you love doing? What do you want to be? Nice. What about you, princess? Oh, we got a singer, dancer, and an artist. What about you?
My name is Elijah.
You want to be a pastor, I know that. Your name is Elijah. What do you want to be, Elijah? You don't know? All right. What about you, mother?
My name is Angel.
Angel. It's an angel. You like dancing? Cool. So we have a lot of entertainers.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was going to be astronomers, and I thought we talked about astronauts. We talked about that? Oh, they just changed up on
Yeah,
And scientists. We need scientists.
So,
Yeah.
Nice. So what do you think I want to be when I grow up? Oh. Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah. I'm an officer. I've been in law enforcement for a while, about 9 years now. So,
He was a baby.
yeah, I used to work for the city of Marietta. I worked for the city of Smyrna. And now I work for the Cobb County Sheriff's Office.
Cobb County?
Yeah. That's where you live, right? Yeah, Cobb County. So I came here the other day. There was an apartment down there. I gave out some stickers. Any of you guys were there? Did you get a sticker? No, you didn't? Okay, so I was there. But what we do as deputies, officers, is what do you think we do? Who want to raise their hand and tell me, what do you think a police officer do?
Arrest people.
All right, we got one here that says arrest people. Who else?
Oh, arrest people. No.
All right, we got another one that says tase people.
All
Who
right.
else? All right. Shoot people. Come on again. Who else? What do you think? You said torture? All right. So, Elijah, what do you think? Tase? No. Angel? But Angel is a little bit on the other side. Okay, yeah, we're moving in the right direction.
Okay, finally.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Finally.
But
Yeah, right.
the role of a police officer is to protect, right? Is to serve and to protect. And what does that look like? It means that when there's a problem, when if you're in trouble, or if someone is sick, if someone gets hurt, you call 911 so that we can show up, right? What does it look like on the other side? Because when you're talking, I'm hearing about tasing people, shooting people, hurting people, torturing people. I wouldn't go that route. Our job is dangerous, so sometimes we have to tase someone to help them. And I give you an example. The first time I tased someone is when they were running in and out of the car in the streets, and they went inside this Kroger, and they were running up and down, and they were trying to hurt other people, right? So I realized that they need help, so I had to tase them to put them in handcuffs so that we could take them to the hospital. And when they got to the hospital, they were on drugs and all of that stuff, so that's why they were acting like that. But we're here as your friend. So we're here as your friend, not as your enemy, right? We're here to help you. So if there's a problem, if there's something, if you see a crime, what are you going to do? Are you going to call us, or are you going to just ignore it? Yeah, you call and you report it so that we can come and take care of it, right? What if your family member is sick? What if someone fall and they can't get up? You gonna call 911 as well?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, if your uncle is having a seizure.
Oh, I remember my dad in jail.
Yeah, well, that's a different story. But like, if your uncle have a seizure, you're gonna call us, because when you call 911, it's not only police that shows up, right? Who else show up?
ambulance.
The ambulance, yes.
The
EMS.
sheriff.
Yeah. So we show up with the medics so that if they're having a heart attack, if they're having a seizure, then we can help. But we're not only here to tase and to take you to jail. We're also here to, we're officers and we're here talking to you, so that's part of our job as well. So we come out, we interact with you to show you that, we're not bad guys, we're the good guys. Right, Angel? And I believe Angel is going to be a law enforcement officer as well, even though she wants to be a singer. A singer? A dancer. She's going to dance in the sheriff's office. Yeah. But yeah, that's what we do. With our job, we have to have tools, just like when a plumber, right? A mechanic. Yeah, like
A gardener.
A gardener. They're using their tools to what? To help them to do their job, right? And so, as officers as well, we have tools that we use. What are some of the tools that you think that we use to help us in our job? I'll start from this side. What do you think? Yeah, that's one.
You have two machetes on you.
Oh, these? Oh, all right. These are our tools as well. What do you think? What are some of the tools? You can look at him as well.
A taser.
Yeah, taser.
A radio ball.
A radio.
A
Flashlight.
gun.
A gun. A pepper spray. We have all. Angel, I didn't get to you. What do you think? What are the tools?
Oh, those are your hand. Those are your loaders.
Yeah. These are our magazines. So we have tools, right? And the tools. I'm sorry.
No.
And the tools, they help us to do our job, right? So that's why we have our flashlight or radio, just like how camera as well. Yeah, you see the camera? Why do you think we have a camera?
A belt.
Hmm?
A belt.
We have a belt to hold all of that, but why do you think we have a camera?
So just in case something happens,
Yes.
they don't have a camera.
So we can be held accountable as well as you, right? Because if you're saying that I did something and I didn't do it, it's not fair on me. If I'm saying you did something and you didn't do it, it's not fair on you. So the camera comes in play where we have my side, your side, and then we have the truth, right? We have something that is not biased. It's going to tell us exactly what happened. It's going to show exactly what happened. And because if you do something that's wrong, you're going to face a consequence. If I do something that's wrong, I'm going to face a consequence, right? It doesn't feel like that most times, but it should happen. Just like what happened recently in the news. If somebody did something that is wrong and they hurt someone, they should be punished. Whether they're an officer, whether they're a regular civilian, they have to face a consequence because we have to abide by the rule. The rule doesn't apply to you, and it doesn't apply to us. The same rule that that applies to you applies to us as well. So just like how it's bad for you to steal, it is also, it's wrong for you to steal. It's also wrong for us to steal, right? So all the laws that we expect you to abide by, we have to abide by the same rules, the same laws, because we're not above the law, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are the stuff that we just went through are some of the things that we use to help us to do our job, all right?
Can I get a group shot of that? I got one.
Oh, yeah.
It's the video. You gonna be okay?
Yes, ma'am. I will. Yes,
Stand
ma'am.
up.
Come on, children. Y'all come in
Stand
front.
up. Stand up.
All the shorter ones come in front.
No, take a picture first.
Just take a shot.
You get my
No, keep it in your pocket.
Sweetheart, come around this way. What's his name?
Elijah.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Stand
name.
right by see Elijah. Elijah knows how to drive a car.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, so y'all see him driving, y'all know he got license. right, thank y'all. I want to miss y'all if I was.
Good morning. I don't know if I met everyone. My name is Mrs. Carter. I'm the facilitator. Hi, I'm Mrs. Carter, and I've been teaching container gardening for this is the 3rd year since 2019, since the pandemic hit. As you see, I have peach trees. Yes, I have Cherokee Indian corn. We're going to harvest some today because my husband's a chef and he's going to make some peach cobbler out of it. Yes. So we're also going to learn today how to regrow stuff you can get from the grocery stores. We got some bell peppers, and I'm going to show you how to replant them and grow them. That's the first year I grew my green peppers that way. It's called kitchen cuttings. So you can grow anything with seeds out of the grocery store. That's why GMO stuff is bad. We want to eat stuff that have seeds in it. Watermelon with seeds is healthier for you. You're even supposed to roast the seeds and blend them up in a smoothie and eat them.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It has a lot of vitamins and stuff in it, okay?
I have a question.
Sure.
So, like when you go to the supermarket and you see like the watermelon as you mentioned,
yes,
with seed and seedless, you're saying we should stick to the one with the seed?
Stick to the seeds. It's
Okay.
healthier because, well, for me, even my seeds that I grow is non-GMO. If you see,
I see.
this Cherokee Indian corn, see, I'm American Indian, right? So we have a seed exchange throughout the country. I have Indians on reservations that send me seeds, and I got these Cherokee. I have corn growing out of a bucket. This is Cherokee Indian corn, and it's a little bit different than regular corn.
Okay.
So I saved some seeds for next year, right? And I'm having to harvest some of these seeds. This is another peach tree, but it started flowering too early, and I couldn't move it to a bigger pot. So that's why these peaches are smaller than these, right? So I'm going to use these for like a peach preserve, and I'm going to can and jar those. These are strictly going to be for peach cobbler, and hopefully I'll have it ready by Thursday when we have the night out, so you all can taste it.
Okay.
You know, and I have strawberries here. This is rosemary, good rosemary chicken.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
How are
Welcome
you?
back. How you doing? And this is muscadine vine. I had just purchased these a little while ago. These are raspberries, and we have to repot those. So today we are going to learn. Now, first of all, the people that was here last time, she brought hers back. Come on back here, baby. She brought her germinated seeds from the last class. Let's see what you got. Awesome. So we learned how to do this. Do y'all remember? Do y'all want to tell everybody how do we germinate these seeds? You remember what you did? You remember? You remember about the 3 sisters? Yes, you may. You can keep these. As a matter of fact, I got gardening gloves for all of you guys. So you can grab a pair of gardening gloves, okay? But these seeds, what we did, you see the sprouts on it? Look at this. These are been ready to plant. Look how long that stem is. So with the seeds, what we do is, we really supposed to do it way earlier, but we had 2 weeks, we're gonna plant these though. These are the corn seeds that we germinated. You see the corn? Look at the stem, right? And this is cucumber. So what we did is got these sandwich bags and some paper towels and a spray bottle. And that's how you make like a small greenhouse. You wet one side of it, and then you put the seed down on it. Then you close it up and put it in a bag. Label it, put it in a cool, dry place in the house for about 5 to 7 days. These germinated because our class was 2 weeks ago. So these grew a little bit long, but we still can plant them. You see how long the stem is? Usually the stem just comes out after you germinate it, right through this here. So we're going to start with this first because they brought their seeds back. And these are cucumber seeds. You see the stem coming through there? So when you germinate it and put it in here, usually 5 to 7 days you'll see a stem. Don't let it go this long, 2 weeks. But it was a lot going on in the community, so we had to postpone. And then last time it was raining, so weather permitting, we want a nice day when we are gardening. We don't want it to be too hot, so it has to be early in the morning. You don't want to get heat stroke or nothing. So what we do, we're going to get this soil right here, okay? And we're going to open up. See, these were donated to me from another American Indian in Florida. And she sent these, she saw my videos of us doing the gardening, and she wanted to donate some.